let's talk about how much digital stuff you really actually need for running your solo entrepreneur business. I started mapping out my new upcoming signature workshop, and I realized something while taking notes. And it goes like this: we start our solo entrepreneur business, and we think that we need to set up a custom domain with a website and custom domain email and a booking system, and of course we especially service providers need a like video conferencing system like Zoom, and we have to take payments, so there's a payment system. We want to produce content, and that is like a whole bunch of social media platforms and blog platforms and video platforms and how to create videos and podcasts, and we need to deal with SEO, and I didn't mention newsletters. So there is a separate platform, and we need to do ads, and we have to save our customers and a client relationship management, CRM software, whatever. And probably we need some automations to make it easier for us. And we need some statistics, of course, for the website and everything. Oh my, wow, no, stop. The amount we just covered, and we all think that we need that. The amount we just covered is a job for a whole department of, like, there should be a marketing person, an IT person, a video audio professional, a copywriter. No. Maybe a client relationship manager, project manager, whatever. No. We don't need all of these. No, especially if you're really a truly solo operation. You cannot run all of these yourself, and you need a ton of time to learn these. And please don't do this. So what I'm actually trying to figure out is what are the different levels that people might need. And this is just like first thoughts. I'm going to be refining it during the upcoming months. To run a business, you don't need anything digital. You can do everything in an analog way. You just have to be willing to put yourself out there and connect with people, find your hubs, find your people. You might need a notebook and a pen. And that's all. Maybe you should have a phone number and a business card. That's all analog. Of course, phones are not too analog nowadays, but whatever. That's all. You can run a successful business like that. And the next upgrade towards a bit more digital realm is, I realized you need nothing else than just some digital storage and for your files and an email account. And even that, I say, it's not necessary for running a business if you have a phone. And even after that, I listed, like, as the next level, if you want to push it even further, I have it even more digital, to have a booking system, payment system, and like a video conferencing system, especially for like it's for service providers. And I think on this level, it is maybe an online store for physical products. And my recommendation is to not try and run your own, like, WooCommerce or WordPress, whatever, but just use a system that might cost you a bit extra, but is managed for you, like, I don't know, Shopify and Gumroad, whatever. And only on the next level I mentioned a website, because you could just work with a physical business card, and the website is your digital business card. But you don't necessarily need it. I know people who run successful businesses, thriving businesses, without a website or a crappy website. So this is interesting, because we usually start with trying to set up our website without even knowing what our niche is, what our point of view is, what we want to provide for how much money, even if people will buy it. And we start with the website, and then like, oh, I need my CRM set up and my social media and SEO. It has to be perfect, and the newsletter platform has to be ready so they can sign up. And no, I like after the website, I these were already 4 levels, and I call them foundational levels because most businesses will have these. And then the next level, the next 3 levels, I named just for reach. Like if you want to widen your reach online, because in person it's easy, like you meet people and you do workshops and that's it. If you want to widen your reach online, like then you can launch a course platform or something on a course platform, an online course, work on your content, SEO, newsletter, create media content like videos, podcasts. You can start checking your statistics for that. Then it gets really complicated. It widens your reach, and to widen your reach, you don't need all of these. You just need to consistently or semi-consistently use one of these or 2 of these maybe, and that's all. And then only on the top level that right now I'm calling it the fancy levels, like you absolutely do not need these. You could use them, but it's just it's just fancy shiny stuff. The CRM, advanced statistics, advertising, automations, a shiny and Chrome website, pun intended. So it's interesting how we want to do all of this before we start our business, and that's just not healthy. So of course in my workshop I will talk more about these. Usually it takes me months to create something like a workshop, so I don't know when it will be ready. If ever, hopefully, with my ADHD. But this was really interesting to think these through, that we are really off. And it's not us, like the internet is trying to tell us that you need all of these platforms because without this your business will fail. With these platforms your business will be easier, and that is not true. You can have a thriving business without them, and the easy part is not true. For small businesses where there is a dedicated IT person, there's a dedicated designer, there's a dedicated client manager, client contact manager, there's a dedicated I don't know what. Those platforms make their lives easier, not the truly solo operator like a solo entrepreneur. All right, that was a long one. That's all I wanted to talk about. So please start ignoring all those you shoulds in the digital realm when running your business. You really shouldn't, actually. And it's not just that you don't need, you shouldn't use all those fancy stuff. That's the problem with these is dealing with the tech and the design and the complexity feels like you're working on your business. No, you're actively avoiding putting yourself out there, getting in touch with people, serving clients, getting feedback, incorporating that feedback into how you work, and experimenting with who you love serving, what are the methods that work, how is it going to be sustainable for you mentally, energy-wise, time-wise, money-wise. That's the stuff we are actively avoiding because it's difficult. It's difficult. That's why the working on the shiny stuff that we actually don't need feels productive, and and even the internet tells us that this is productive. So we run there as like a safe house, but it's just it's not true. So thank you so much for watching. If you don't know me yet, I am Peter. I help solo entrepreneurs dealing with their tech, and the funny thing is, it's, as you have seen in this example, it's usually your tech challenge. Some of your tech challenges, or most of your tech challenges, are not tech challenges. They are business model challenges and workflow challenges. So I'm helping people with those, and yeah. So if you found it useful, I would love for you to stick around. Just hit the follow button. It's in a different place on every platform, so I can get more content like this to you. I recently restarted my newsletter, so if you go to my website, you can find my newsletter and sign up there, so you can get my content into your inbox in a bit more structured way than on social media, among other stuff. And if you were thinking of someone meanwhile that could use these ideas and tips, feel free to send forward it to them, and I'm really grateful for that if you do that. And hopefully see you around on these channels. Have a lovely day.